Okay. Uh, Good evening, students. Today we are going to study the topic projections of solid. In projections of solid, we are looking various types of solids like pyramids, prisms, cylinders, cones, tetrahedrons, and cubes. The various solids we are going to study. Now let us see the introduction of what is a pyramid. So in case of pyramid, in the pyramids, on the bottom there is a particular shape like square or pentagon or hexagon, but on the top there is a single point called as the apex or vertical vertex. So this is the pyramid. Now what is a prism? Now in case of prism, uh, on the bottom and the top there is a particular shape like pentagon. And the other lateral faces are vertical. So this is a prism and this is a pyramid. Don't confuse in between that. So prism and pyramid. After that, so there are various types of prisms like hexagonal prism, square prism, pentagonal prism, triangular prism. This is a triangular prism. Then after that, in types of pyramids are this is a square pyramid, then hexagonal pyramid, pentagonal pyramid, cone, tetrahedron, and the cylinder. So these are the solids which we are going to consider. So today we are going to study the topic. Today we are going to study the problem of square pyramid, basic problem of square pyramid. So let us start with the problem, a square pyramid problem. So I keep all the things away. So this is a square pyramid. This point already we discussed. Okay, this point is called as the apex or vertex. Then these are the slant edges. These are the slant faces. This is called as a base corner. This is a base corner. This is another base corner. This is a third base corner. So these are the main points, and these are the base edges. So apex or vertex, slant edges, slant faces, base edges, and base corners. Base corners. These are the various points of square pyramid. So now to show the today's sum, uh, let us. I am sharing the screen now. So I'm sharing the screen. Okay. So let us see today's problem. So first problem is that a square prism side of the base is 40 mm. Side of the base is 40 mm. This is the side of base, which is 40 mm. Height of the prism is 60 mm, resting on one of the corner of the base on the HP. So it is resting on the corner of the base on the HP. It is resting on the corner. This is the corner. So it is resting on the corner on the HP. Longer edge containing that corner is inclined at a 50 degrees to HP. So, but first of all, we will see what is a HP and what is a VP. So, let us see what is a VP and what is HP. So, consider this horizontal plane. Horizontal planes is called as a HP. Horizontal plane means HP, and vertical plane, like this is a vertical plane. Suppose my body is the vertical plane. So object is suppose object is resting here, then we called it as a resting on HP. And suppose object is resting here, then it is called as a it is resting in VP. Hmm? So if the object is resting in HP, in the top view we can see as a square because this is a square pyramid. In the top view we can see it as a square, and in the front view from this side we can see it as a triangle. We can see it as a triangle. Okay, when object is kept in the HP, in the front view we can see as a triangle. In the top view, we can see as a square. Suppose object is kept in the VP. Object is kept in the VP. Then in the front view, we can see as a see. So it is kept on the VP. So in the front view, we can see it as a square. And in the top view, if I look from the top, then I will see it as a triangle. So that is a difference between keeping on HP and keeping on VP. Now, most important, one of the most important rule is that if it is in the sum, in the problem, it is said that it is resting on the base edge, then you should keep base edge on your right side. You are the observer. So uh, if it is given that square pyramid is resting on the base edge, then you should keep base edge on the right side, your right side. If it is resting, it is said that it is resting on the corner, then you should keep corner on your right side. You are from your right side. It is, if it is said that it is resting on the corner, then the corner should be on your right side. Okay. And if it is said it is resting on the base edge, then the base edge should be on your right side. Uh, your right side, sorry, your right side means this side. Observer's right side means this side. Resting on the corner means it should be rest on the corner on the right side. Okay. Suppose object is resting on the VP, then you keep here. Suppose it is resting on the base edge, then the base edge should be on your right side. If it is resting on the corner, then the corner, you should keep corner on your right side. Like this. You should keep it on the corner. The corner should be on the right side. ठीक है. हाँ, अगर सपोज सम में दिया है कि it is resting in such a way that all base edges are equally inclined. So equally inclined means in that case you should keep like this. Okay, all faces makes an angle of 45 degrees. Equally inclined means all base edges are equally inclined or 45 degrees to the horizontal plane. Though you should keep like this. If it is said in the sum, the object is uh, resting such a way that all base edges are equally inclined. So you should keep in this way. Got it? Okay. So let us see the sum now and we will write the data. Now I am sharing the screen again. Now let us see the sum. First sum, a square prism of side of the base 40 mm, side of the base is 40 mm, height is 60 mm, resting on the corner of the base on the HP. Resting on the corner of the base on the HP. So let us see how it is resting. Resting on the corner of the base. So it is said that resting on the corner of the base. So this is the HP. It is resting on the HP on corner of the base. On corner of the base means what? You should keep corner on your right side. Means the corner should be here. Corner should be here. यहाँ पे रखना है आपको. Okay. Resting on the corner means the corner should be on your right side. So it is kept like this. So this is the way. So in the top view, we can see a square, diamond shaped square. It we will see as a diamond shaped square, and in the front view, we can see it as a triangle. So this is the first stage. Then next is the next part is uh, the longer edge containing that corner. The corner is inclined at a 50 degrees to HP. Okay. So longer edge containing that corner. That corner means the corner which we kept on the right side. Right side of the observer uh, is this corner. So longer edge containing that corner means this longer edge. They are saying about this longer edge. This longer edge is 50 degrees to the HP. 50 degrees to the HP. Now this is the HP. So in the next stage, we are inclining this solid in such a way that angle made by this longer edge with the horizontal plane or this HP is 50 degrees. So we go on inclining till this longer edge angle is 50 degrees. So in this way we will do. So this is the sum. So in the first stage, we have to keep the square prism like this, square pyramid like this. Corner should be on the right side of the observer. Then you are the observer, and then you incline this solid in such a way that that longer edge, this longer edge makes an angle of 50 degrees with the HP. This is HP. So you should incline this in such a way that this angle should be 50 degrees. So this is the question. Now I will show this solution on the uh, paint screen, paint brush screen. I will show you the solution. Or I can show it on the whiteboard also. Okay, I will show it on the whiteboard actually. It is much easier sharing on the whiteboard. So now you can see the whiteboard. I can just magnify this. Uh, I will draw the things. I select the pencil type. The color is black. Okay. So first I draw the XY line. XY line. I am drawing the XY line, horizontal XY line. This is the XY line. Now above the XY line is the VP, vertical plane part, and below the XY line is the horizontal plane part, HP. So in the first stage, we have to we already discussed that the object is kept in the HP. So HP means in the top view we can see it as a square, diamond shaped square. So first uh, on the one side, I draw the square of side given side. The side given is 40 mm. So on one side, first I draw the square of 40 by 40. I join these diagonals. So the size is 40 by 40. This is square 40. So then by taking here, since it is kept on the corner, so first I draw the one vertical line here. Then I draw the horizontal line, and then I take this distance, this point to this point distance in a compass, this point to this point distance in a compass, and I mark that distance on all four sides. Here I mark that distance on all four sides. Okay, so in the top view we can see as a square but diamond shaped square. I show the dimensions here by some light color. I use a light color to show the dimension. So this is the square of side 40 mm. The arrows drawn should be thin arrows. So this is a square of side 40. Okay, after drawing this square, I project the lines, and I project the lines here to draw the front view. Okay, I name the points first. This point is say A, this is B, this is C, and this point is D. Then I name these points as this is A dash, B dash, D dash. See, you can see that B and D projection will come here. So this point will be B dash comma D dash. Then this point is C dash. Then height of the object is given as 60 mm. Pyramid's dimensions are, it is a square pyramid. uh, side distance is 40 mm and height is 60 mm. So height, I plot a height here. This is O and O1. This is the O point. After that, I this is a O dash point, because in the front view we give dash to every point. And after that, I join the things. So I join the lines from A dash to O dash. I join the line from O dash to C dash. I again join O dash to B dash D dash. So uh, this is the front view. This is the front view of the object. Now I give the dimensions. Height of the object is uh, height of the object is 60 mm. So this is the first stage of the drawing. I draw the front view and the top view of a square pyramid. Now, since it is said that it is resting on the corner, so I kept corner on the right side. I kept that corner on the right side. Corner on the right side. If it is said it is resting on the base edge, then the base edge should be on the right side. So this, the right side part is a rough work. Why I drawn this? Because to I can't directly draw this dimension. So I draw on one side, then I took the half of diagonal distance, and then I mark that half of the diagonal distance on all four sides. So this is the rough work part. Now second, in the next stage they said the edge O dash C dash, the longer edge containing that corner. That corner means the corner which we kept on the right side. So that is a point C dash. Uh, Point C dash which is kept on the right side. Now the longer edge containing that corner means they are saying about O dash C dash edge. That O dash C dash edge makes an angle of 50 degrees with the HP. Currently the angle of that edge is much more than the 50 degrees. You can see that this angle is much more than the 50 degrees. So we have to make that angle, this theta angle, equal to 50. So how it can be done? So at some suitable distance, say you take a point C dash, then from C dash you mark an angle of 50 degrees. So say this angle is 50 degrees. I had drawn this angle as a 50 degrees. So this angle is 50 degrees. And then I mark a distance between C dash and O dash. Again, see, I mark a distance C dash and O dash. So I mark distance C dash and O dash here. So I got a point O dash. I got a point O dash. So after that, once I got the point O dash, then I take the distance O dash to A dash in a compass. See, from the first stage, take a distance O dash to A dash in a compass, and from point O dash, draw an arc. Draw an arc. So take a distance O dash to A dash, draw an arc. Then after that, take a distance C dash and A dash, and draw another arc. So we get a point. We get a next point, which is a dash. So we got a point A dash. So now join A dash to C dash. And after that, once I got a point A dash, then I join A dash to O dash. So I got the next stage. So I got A dash point, I got C dash point. Then take a distance A dash to B dash D dash. So B dash dash will come here, and then name this point as a B dash and D dash. And then after that, join B dash D dash to O dash. So in this way, in the second stage, I incline this solid and also make the longer edge C dash O dash 50 degrees inclined to the HP. That O dash C dash angle with the HP is 50 degrees. Now to draw the top view, let us take the projections. Projections are the light lines. So from A dash point, I draw the vertical light line. From B dash D dash, again I draw the another vertical light line. From C dash, again a light line. From O dash, there is a light line. Now from D, draw the horizontal light lines. From A and C, project the light lines. From B, project the light lines. Now after that, D from this side, D from this side. So we get a point D. B from this side, B from this side, we get a point B. A from this side, A from this side, we get a point A. C, C. So we get a point C. O, O. I get a point O. And last, at the bottom, there is a here there is a point O1 also, means axis points are O and O1. So O1 is the bottom point of the axis. So if the projection of O1 from here, projection of O1 from here, we get a point O1. Now, which lines are dark, which lines are dotted? To see that the we are looking from the top side. Huh? Always remember that the where we draw the drawing, no? Opposite of that side we look. Since we are now drawing in the top view, we should look from the opposite side. So this is the arrow direction, is the direction of observation. Now from that direction, you can see that O dash A dash is the nearest edge. From that side, O dash A dash is the nearest edge. So that will be definitely dark. Hmm? O dash A dash will be, or AO should be definitely dark, because that is the nearest from the direction of observation. Huh? Here is the observer. Observer is here now. After that, the next part is the now can we see this bottom square? On the bottom there is a square, na? A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, and again A dash. There is a square, but that square is on opposite side or other side of the observer, so we can't see that square. So leave that part. Then next part is the outline of the figure. Outline means the join the outermost lines of the figure. So join O to D, D to A to B, B to O. So join the outermost lines. Join the outermost lines of the figure. Now after that, remaining lines. So which are the remaining lines? Now in the square pyramid, there are 2n number of lines. 2n means 2 into 4, because it is a square, no? Square pyramid. So total 8 lines are there. Which are those 8 lines? Like O to A, O to B, O to C, O to D. 4 lines. And then A to B, P to C, C to D, and D to A. These are the 4 lines. So here you can see that OA is drawn, OB is drawn, OD is drawn. Now OC, for OC already there is a dark line. The line which is drawn from O to A also connect O to C also. So OC is also drawn. Okay. Now AB is drawn, BC is not yet drawn, and also CD is not yet drawn. DA is drawn. You can see that D to A line is already there. So the lines remaining are B to C and C to D. Okay. So since B to C line and C to D lines are away from the observer, here is the B to C line and C to D line, which is away from the observer. So those lines are dotted. So B to C is dotted, C to D is dotted. Okay. So this is the top view of the figure. This is the front view of the figure. and this is the top view. So again, this is also, here is the front view and here is the top view. So in this way, we completed the drawing. In the first stage, we kept the square pyramid on the right side, on the corner. We draw two views. After that, in the second stage, we inclined that solid such a way that the longer edge is at an angle of 50 degrees to the HP. Then by projection, we completed this figure. So in this is the way by which we draw the drawing. Okay. Okay. So thank you, students. Hope you today you understood this concept of projection of solid. And in the next lecture, we will see the further part. Thank you very much.